Hello again, I am Jim Bob and welcome back to Construction Simulator 2 here on the PS4. And we need to complete our two-story house job that we started a little while ago. So we're going to put the truck back into flatbed mode. Let's unfold the crane. I need to actually rotate the camera a bit so I can see what I'm doing. We have roof sections. Well, I say roof sections. We have floor sections for the upper level that we need to drop into place. So let's get hooked up to these. And lift it up. Pull that in a bit. We're a bit too over. There we go. So that's the first one done. I'm hoping I can get enough reach to be able to do all three of these without moving the truck again. There we go. And now the third and final one. Excellent stuff. Get that loaded up high. Swing it around a bit. Lower it down. And there we go. Task complete. So we need to, again, clear the area to load in the next stage. Oh, we've leveled up. We're level 3. Fantastic stuff. So we need some more insulation, some more MDF, some more lumber boards. Okay, so we are going to teleport ourselves over to the supply material yard. Let's buy the materials we need. So we need one of those. Oops. Task only. There we go. To go. To go. And to go. Excellent. So we have all of the materials waiting for us around this corner now. So let's get loaded up. We'll start with the big bit. I think we'll get the lumber out of the way first of all. There we go. Swing the crane back around. The crane is a bit slow, which is unfortunate. It would be nice if it was a little bit faster, but it's not too bad, I suppose. We'll get that one loaded there, and then we just need the MDF. Just rotate the camera around a bit. There we go. MDF hooked up. And that's loaded. So let's reset the vehicle. unsecure the load, into driving mode. And head back to the yard, or head back to the site with our materials for the next stage, which will be building the second floor itself. Let me make it through. Yep. Avoid crashing, always a bonus. We get a light switch there as well, it's good for us. We're really rutting up the ground, as you can see, tyre tracks everywhere, but we're getting done what we need to get done. So I'm going to park the truck here this time and try and be a little clever if I can. It might well backfire on me, but we'll try it. So let's go into function mode here. Yes, we can. Good. Let's get the crane up. There we go. So I need to unsecure the load. Okay. Insulation is going to need to go inside. So we'll do that first. That could be the trickier one. I think the crane is catching. Yeah, the crane is catching. Can I... Ah, just. There we go. We managed it. So let's bring the crane back in again. There we go. Get this lifted up. Spin around, and hopefully we're not going to have, you know, the same problem as we try and drop the lumber. I think we'll be absolutely fine with this. Lumber might be a different story. We might be a bit too close to the side of the building again. So let's extend the arm out. Fantastic. There we go. Easy job. Very nice. Reset. And we again need to clear the area. Oh, we're still out of the area. Excellent stuff. So now we need to do the windows. So I kind of reset the truck for no reason there. Thought we'd have to clear the area again, but we actually didn't need to. And we need to build the bay area, the bay window on that floor. Okay. So we'll try and take from the furthest end first, and build the furthest part of the bay. Because again, I think that's just going to make things easier for ourselves if we do it like that. Rotate this around. Okay, I just need to rotate the camera so I can see what I'm doing a bit better. Right, so it's caught in that first bit there. I need to try and get it to go around a bit more. I'll take the camera around this way now so I can see what I'm doing again. There we go. That's what I wanted. Excellent. So swing the crane back around again. We'll grab the second furthest away. And again, we'll do the middle bit of the bay window next. Good stuff. That's the panel hooked. No, that's the wrong piece. Needs to go one across, so we'll pull it out a bit further. Now we'll rotate that in. There we go. And last piece, and that will be the bay window area complete. And then the next stage of the job, that'll just be the roof, I think, that'll need to go on then. And there we go. Task complete. And what's next? We need more lumber and more MDF. Okay, so we are making our way back to the merchants again. Once again, we'll buy the materials before we pull around the corner. So, one lumber. Take that to go. One MDF to go. And let's go get our gear. So it looks as though we're going to have to put some support walls in for the roof itself, the framework of the roof. Maybe we'll have to tile the roof as well. Okay, vehicle stabilised. Swing the oops, I'm on camera mode, aren't I? That's why it's not moving. Alright, that's the lumber hooked up. Lumber loaded. Now for the MDF. Okay, so secure the loads, reset, enter driving mode. Let's turn our lights off. Make our way off to the site. yard this time. Hope that I can get good lights here. Yep. Just did it. Right, so we need to put the lumber on the ground and the MDF needs to go upstairs. Okay, so we'll try this again with our positional loading of the crane. We're going to need to go a little bit more to the side, just so I can actually get the rotation angle right. That should do it. Enter function mode. Unstrap the load while we're waiting for that. Start unfolding. We'll do the MDF first. There we go. Rotate around so I can see where I'm aiming. Excellent stuff. Okay, now for the lumber. Ooh, just got caught on the support arms there. We're okay, we're clear. Excellent. Clear the construction area. That's just to move the crane out of the way. There we go. Right, it's time to build the roof panels. Alright, am I going to have enough reach here? I hope so. Let's find out. I don't think I am. Oh no, I've still got more telescopic reach than I thought. Excellent. Let's rotate the cargo round a bit. Try and make it a bit easier to place. Alright, let's get camera mode. This is going to be really tricky to do. Hopefully. Yes, we can. Look at that. Just had it for a second. Excellent. Clear the area for the next piece. Alright, it's going to be much easier from here on in. Again, need to clear the site just so the next area can be spawned. There it is. And now the final roof support. And this one we are going to try and place properly, I think. Okay, so let's rotate the cargo round. It's a very slow rotation process, as you can see. And if you get the stick at just the wrong angle, it starts to move the crane arm as well, because they're both on the same control. So it can be a little fiddly doing that. And there we go, that's about correct. Fantastic. Clear the site. Now we're done. We finished building the house. Fantastic stuff. Took us an hour to do that. Wow. Good payout though. 95,000, 96,000. So, let's jump back to our home base, and it's time for us to return the concrete mixer. Yes, there we go. So we've got a slight refund because we overpaid on rental costs. But we have returned that. So we now have a bank balance of 169,000 and we don't have any debt, or we don't have any rental costs. So now we can actually start buying new equipment. We made an $80,000 profit that time, or 80,000 credits. Let's take a look at our financial overview. So you can see here, if we scroll down, it doesn't actually give us the option. One-time revenue here. If we open that box up, you can see we made 25 grand from challenges, 7 grand from material sales, job revenue 95,000 in month 2. One-time expenses, delivery fees, penalties, and material purchases. And recurring expenses was our vehicle rentals, which was quite expensive. But there we go. So let's take on a new contract. What have we got? We've got deliver gravel from the gravel pit, small concrete pouring job. I think we'll do this one here. We're going to need a new truck for this, a bulk delivery truck. We'll accept that job, and we need to buy it. So let's go to the vehicle dealership and enter the dealership. So we have a few trucks available for us. This one here is an asphalt truck. So I don't think that one is going to be very multi-purpose. I think that's purely for asphalt. I might be wrong on that, but I don't really want to buy it and find out I can't use it for anything other than asphalt. We have this dump truck here from Mac. I don't know again whether we can use that with everything or not, but we have cat branded equipment, so we're going to stick with the cat theme. This I know is a multi-purpose truck. Now we can buy this, and so there we go. We have a brand new truck. It's a very expensive purchase, but hopefully it'll be worth it. And we've got a challenge mastered for buying our first machine. Let's get this back to home base. And there's a trophy for buying our first machine as well. Fantastic. And now if we switch to our brand new dump truck, we need to go to the gravel yard. So that we can go and buy the material that we need for our job. Don't you pull out in front of me. Can we beat the lights? Yes, we can. Hit the accelerator now, we're into a 50 zone. Do a bit of speeding. Those birds never learn. They're always there in the middle of the highway. You'd think they'd have learnt by now, but apparently not. Right. Bombing round the roundabout. Ignoring lane protocol completely. That's just how we drive. And for how simple this job is, this is actually a really quick and easy job to do. I have done one of these before. I've done it with soil and I've done it with sand. I haven't done it with gravel yet though. Gravel is the first time, well, this is the first time I've done anything with gravel, so this could be interesting. So let's get it filled. And again, it's a very simple animation, but I do like the loading animations. Set a waypoint to where we need to go. Oops. Make our way out. There we go. Back on the open road. Can we nip in front of this car? Oh, just. Oh, he's going to try and switch lanes on us if we're not careful. I had to clear him. Oh, damn it. There's a speeding fine. 4 miles an hour over the speeding limit got us a 74 credit fine. Right, where are we going? Oh, let's turn here. Alright, there's our construction site just there. So all we need to do here, I think, is just tip the gravel into that hole. Right, so control modes. I'm kind of stuck. And I don't think I can lower my arms in my truck bed. No, I can't. I'm stuck. I've got my truck wedged, so I'm going to need to reset the truck. That's slightly embarrassing. Right. Do I still have stuff in the back? Yes, I do. I don't know if it'll let me tip just here. I haven't mastered the art yet of tipping and reversing at the same time. Okay, truck is empty. But we've got way too big of a lump of stuff just there. So I'm going to call for some reinforcements to help me out here. I'm going to get my backhoe. And we're going to use our loading bucket on the front. To push that into an easy to use position. We might have actually had to turn there, I'm not sure. Never mind. Oh, there's our construction site, look. So if I get this camera lined up, wrong button. That's what I wanted. There we go. I'm still getting used to the controls, as you can guess. Now we'll go into control arm mode. There we go. I wonder if we need more gravel. Or maybe it's not accepting the other load because we didn't tip it in this particular spot. I really hope that's not the case. Because if that is the case, then it means we've royally screwed up this contract work. Ah, there we go. Task complete. So we got away with that. We need to clear the site of our two vehicles. So this one can go back home. And now we'll pull away in our dump truck. And there we go. We have successfully completed the job. A very quick and easy job. 21 grand paid. What else have we got job-wise? Nothing else that needs our dump truck. We got this one. Bring a delivery to the oil field. What do we need for this? We need our flatbed. Alright, we'll take this job. So let's return this to home base. Let's switch to the flatbed, which we need. Set a waypoint, which will be the merchant, the builder's merchants. We don't have any lights on, do we? No, let's make... There we go, let's sort the lights out that way. Understeering around the corner because we took it a little bit fast there. Cricket's as noisy as anything. Are the materials going to be waiting for us, or are we going to have to actually buy them? Oh, they're waiting for us. Beautiful. So we've got some big spools of wire, 2 small spools of wire, and a porta cabin, a porta potty. Or portaloo, depending on where you're from. We call them portaloos. I think America calls them porta potties. But it's the same thing. It's the mobile equivalent of a hole in the ground. Right. We need to go to function mode. Okay. Let's start loading up the materials. We'll start with the large spools of wire. And I want these at the far end of the truck, I think. I need to pull that in a bit. And slide it over to the next spot. There we go. We'll do the same with the other one. Put that next door. We're all hooked and ready. Rotate around. And done. Excellent stuff. Now we'll do the small wire spools. And we'll do the toilet last. Okay, so that one goes there. Next one again will go next to it, and then we'll just have the portaloo hanging off the back. Drop that there. Fantastic. Now we just need the porta potty. And then we can get everything strapped down and delivered off to the oil field. Can't really tell my angle. I'm going to need to rotate the camera. There we go. Done. So, reset the vehicle. Enter driving mode. Put the camera on static orbit. And we are good to rock and roll our way out. Oh, we need to secure the load, don't we? I completely forgot to do that. I haven't seen what happens if you don't do that, whether it goes sliding off, but I'm guessing it probably does. The foreman of the oil field just called. He wants us to bring something extra. A burrito. It has to be from the gas station. Okay. So the gas station is out towards the gravel pit. It's just at the edge of the town as it goes up towards the roundabout. Changing lanes on me. Red lights. It's a good thing the brakes are good on this truck, so else I would be in real trouble. watching to see if he's going to start indicating and try and pull out in front of me again. I hope he doesn't. Nope. Okay, good stuff. So here's the garage. Let's pull in and get that burrito. Wow, this burrito smells horrible. It's from a gas station, so you can't expect top quality food. So we have to go all the way up to the roundabout to turn around, or we break traffic laws. And yeah, I don't think we'll get a penalty if we just drive across the meridian, but it's not really something we should be doing. So we'll follow the roundabout. You can see, obviously, that's an area that we are yet to unlock, or access to an area that we're yet to unlock. So hopefully we'll gain access there soon. Be able to go off to new areas and expand our list of clients. There's the camera. And we have to follow the freeway basically for a little way, so we're just going to have to keep stopping for all these lights as we make our way through the towns and the motorway junction on the other side. How many sets of lights can we clear? Looks like we can clear 2 sets of lights before we run up to some reds. And off we go again. I'm assuming that there are speed traps at the light intersections. That's why I generally try to make sure that if I am speeding a little bit between the lights, I try and make sure I'm slowing down at the lights. Because I figure if they're going to put speed cameras down this stretch, they would be at these light sections. They certainly flash you if you go through a red, and we get fines for that. So, alright, that's the last set of lights, I think. So now we should be good to just blast on down the highway. Got to watch the speed a little bit longer. Still in the 30 zone. I don't know if there are any cameras down here. Now we're into a 50. Now this highway loop over here, this kind of just loops all the way around and comes back over there on the other side of that junction. So you can do a complete loop just going in one direction and get back to the town. You'll see that when I get to the job site. I'll pull up a map and I'll show you. We're going a bit fast, but again, I don't know if there's any cameras down here. And, you know, given the weight of our truck, we do slow down when we go up the hill as well. It is one-way, bi-directional traffic here, so there's only one lane for us to stick in. You do have to be careful not to drive into oncoming traffic. See again, losing a bit of speed as we make our way up the hill. And really open the taps. Ooh, 60. That's the fastest I've ever been. Bring the load to the oil field itself. There we go. So we need to unload into the yellow box. What do we want to do? Unsecure the loads, function mode, and while that's doing that, there is the freeway loop that I told you about. So we've come that way, and it goes up there, and then there is obviously an access route into Westgate, which is locked off at the moment. We're still in Desert Springs, but you get the idea. You can then loop back around and go in the town the other way. course, it's bi-directional traffic though, so it doesn't matter. You know, we can go either way we want to. We don't have to continue round in the same direction we entered this way. So we can go back the way we want, or we can take what it looks to be a slightly longer route and go back the other way if we wanted to. The choice is ours. So drop off the porta potty. Let's get the cables off. Again, we don't have to place these anywhere specific, just inside this yellow boxed area. Now it's the small spools of wire. You can hear the creaking of the oil derrick, I think. And this is the last one. So another nice and simple, straightforward job for us to do. We'll get a decent little payout for that. Did we also bring the burrito? We did. Already shoved 3 air fresheners in the glove box. Task complete. Let's reset the vehicle. And there we go, job done. 19 grand, very, very quick and easy earned. Challenge mastered. Small business. We are fast approaching level 4, as I should say. We're already on level 3. So, I'm going to drive back into town. I'm going to park the truck up and take a quick coffee break, I think. And then that'll be the end of the episode. I haven't seen what coffee break does, actually. I haven't tried doing that before, so we will make our way back. See if we can spot any cameras on the way. See if we do accidentally pick up a speeding ticket along this stretch of freeway. I don't think there is a camera over here. So I'm going to try just speeding and see what happens. I can afford a, 100 and something speeding fine. That'll be fine. Yeah, we're all good through here, no cameras. I do know there is a camera on the approach into the town itself because I have been tagged by one of those before. I just don't know where it is. But we're flying through here. Again, still no cameras through here. Do have to be careful not to crash into the back of one of these vehicles though, because that will be a collision fine. Oh, it's very busy on the road, look. We very nearly crashed there. That was close. Oh, there's a camera there, look. Just there, by the lamppost. So some of them are really easy to spot, some of them not so much. So we should be good to get through these lights and pull into our depot. Just made it. And there we go. We are back at home base. I got a Road Warrior trophy. for, I'm guessing, for driving a lot. Awesome. Right, lights off. There we go. Home base. Let's take a coffee break and see what happens. Ooh. Very pretty little light show. And I got a trophy for that as well. There's a trophy for taking a coffee break. So that's it for the end of this episode. Next time out, we'll pick up some more jobs. We'll look at building our bank balance up enough to buy some more equipment. In fact, we can probably buy some more equipment right now. But we'll do that next time out. So that's it from me. Thanks for watching. I am Jim Bob, and I'll be back with some more Construction Simulator 2 very soon.